Leslie Towns. Bob Hope, KBE, KCSG, KSS, was an English-born American comedian, vaudevillian, actor, singer, dancer, athlete, and author. With a career spanning nearly 80 years, Hope appeared in over 70 films and shorts, including a series of road movies co-starring Bing Crosby and Dorothy Lamour. John Elroy Sanford, known professionally as Red Fox, was an American comedian and actor, best remembered for his explicit comedy records and his starring role on the 1970s sitcom Sanford and Son. Fox gained notoriety with his raunchy nightclub acts during the 1950s and 1960s. Stephen Alexander Wright is an American comedian, actor and writer. He is known for his distinctly lethargic voice and slow, deadpan delivery of ironic, philosophical and sometimes nonsensical jokes, paraprosdokians, anti-humor, and one-liners with contrived situations. Robert Klein is an American stand-up comedian, singer and actor. Dennis Miller is an American stand-up comedian, talk show host, political commentator, sports commentator, actor, television personality, and radio personality. He is known for his critical assessments laced with pop culture references. Samuel Burrell. Sam Kinison was an American stand-up comedian and actor. He was known for his intense, harsh and politically incorrect humor. A former Pentecostal preacher, he performed stand-up routines that were most often characterized by an intense style, similar to enthusiastic preachers, punctuated by his trademark scream. William Melvin. Bill Hicks was an American comedian, social critic, satirist and musician. His material, encompassing a wide range of social issues including religion, politics, and philosophy, was controversial, and often steeped in dark comedy. Jonathan Harshman Winters III was an American comedian, actor, author, and artist. Beginning in 1960, Winters recorded many classic comedy albums for the Verve Records label. He also had records released every decade for over 50 years, receiving 11 nominations for Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album during his career and winning a Grammy Award for Best Album for Children for his contribution to an adaptation of The Little Prince in 1975 and the Grammy Award for Best Spoken Comedy Album for Crank Calls in 1996. Donald J. Don Rickles is an American stand-up comedian and actor. A frequent guest on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, he has acted in comedic and dramatic roles, but is widely known as an insult comic. Ellen Leda Jennings is an American comedian, television host, actress, writer, and producer. She was the star in the popular sitcom Ellen from 1994 to 1998, and has hosted her syndicated talk show The Ellen DeGeneres Show since 2003. David Michael Letterman is an American television host, comedian, writer, producer, and actor. He hosts the late-night television talk show Late Show with David Letterman, broadcast on CBS. Letterman has been a fixture on late-night television since the 1982 debut of Late Night with David Letterman on NBC. George Robert. Bob Newhart is an American stand-up comedian and actor. Noted for his deadpan and slightly stammering delivery, Newhart came to prominence in the 1960s when his album of comedic monologues The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart was a worldwide bestseller and reached #1 on the Billboard Pop Album chart, so it remains the 20th best-selling comedy album in history. Robin McLaurin Williams was an American actor and comedian. Starting as a stand-up comedian in San Francisco and Los Angeles in the mid-1970s, he is credited with leading San Francisco's comedy renaissance. Jerome Allen. Jerry Seinfeld is an American comedian, actor, writer, and producer. He is best known for playing a semi-fictional version of himself in the sitcom Seinfeld, which he co-created and co-wrote with Larry David. John William. Johnny Carson was an American television host, comedian, writer, producer, actor, and musician known for 30 years as host of The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Carson received 6 Emmy Awards, the Governor's Award, and a 1985 Peabody Award. Edward Regan. Eddie Murphy is an American comedian, actor, writer, singer, and director. Box office takes from Murphy's films make him the 4th highest grossing actor in the United States. He was a regular cast member on Saturday Night Live from 1980 to 1984 and has worked as a stand-up comedian. Roseanne Cherry Barr is an American actress, comedian, writer, television producer, director, and 2012 presidential nominee of the California-based Peace and Freedom Party. Barr began her career in stand-up comedy at clubs before gaining fame for her role in the sitcom Roseanne. William Henry Bill Cosby Jr. is an American stand-up comedian, actor, author, and activist. Cosby's start in stand-up began at the Hungry i in San Francisco, which was followed by landing a starring role in the 1960s show I Spy. Rodney Dangerfield was an American comedian and actor, known for the catchphrase "I don't get no respect," and his monologues on that theme. He is also remembered for his 1980s film roles, especially in Easy Money, Caddyshack, and Back to School. Stephen Glenn Steve Martin is an American comedian, actor, musician, writer, and producer. Martin came to public notice as a writer for the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, and later became a frequent guest on The Tonight Show. Christopher Julius Chris Rock III is an American comedian, actor, screenwriter, producer, and director. After working as a stand-up comic and appearing in small film roles, Rock came to wider prominence as a cast member of Saturday Night Live in the early 1990s. Haywood Woody Allen is an American actor, writer, director, comedian and playwright, whose career spans more than 50 years. He worked as a comedy writer in the 1950s, writing jokes and scripts for television and publishing several books of short humor pieces. Leonard Alfred Schneider, better known by his stage name Lenny Bruce, was an American stand-up comedian, social critic and satirist. He was renowned for his open, freestyle and critical form of comedy which integrated satire, politics, religion, sex, and vulgarity. George Dennis Patrick Carlin was an American comedian, social critic, actor, and author. Carlin was noted for his black comedy and his thoughts on politics, the English language, psychology, religion, and various taboo subjects. Richard Franklin Lennox Thomas Pryor was an American comedian, actor, film director, social critic, satirist, writer, and Mick. Pryor was known for uncompromising examinations of racism and topical contemporary issues, which employed colorful vulgarities and profanity, as well as racial epithets.